As somebody who has experienced a lot of emotional pain, a lot of trauma, and during these times in my life where I was suffering in silence and where I was running from myself and looking for solutions and relief in all the wrong places, the thing that my soul has ached and yearned for the most is hearing the words that I am wanted and that I am loved. And now, in this time in my life where I am on the path to healing and liberating myself and sharing my story and sharing the things that I know, my own wisdom, and being able to provide those words for myself, and not even just saying that, but also feeling that in my body and helping my body feel safe and feel loved and feel heard and feel seen. Something that I can provide for people who are in this space and who feel like there's no hope, that they feel deeply unwanted and loved and deeply unloved in this world. I'm here to tell you that you are wanted and you are loved in this world. And sometimes hearing it from other people is, we think that's what we want to hear, and granted that does help, but you telling yourself those words is truly what your inner child wants. Your inner child, your inner world wants you to be able to provide that safe space and that love and that validation and acceptance. And that might sound contrary because we look for it outside of ourselves, but at the end of the day, we look for it outside of ourselves is because we don't know or trust or believe that we can give that to ourselves. We don't know how to, because as human beings we are wired to seek connection. We are relational human beings, and growing up we are wired to our parents, the people who take care of us, our caregivers, to survive. And I would always hear messages towards people who have experienced depression or are struggling mentally, and they always would say, oh, it gets better. And for me, it did get better, but not because I waited it out. It's because I actually faced myself. And that's, I feel like, something that a lot of these messages towards people who are depressed and give these messages of hope and inspiration that it's going to get better. This doesn't get better all of a sudden. It gets better when you start to do the work. Because the more you suppress your emotional pain, the more you are going to keep yourself in cycles that don't serve you and that make you fucking miserable and that keep you out of alignment in your life. And that's not to say that you aren't where you're supposed to be right now, because we all have to start somewhere, and where we are at in our lives are opportunities for us to come back home to ourselves and to listen to ourselves and to start to speak the language of our nervous systems and our bodies. You keep yourself in the cycle of self